Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, hello. What's that? Oh, Matthew. All right, mate. Just so you had these. They're like cherryade. Such as gorgeous. Is that Jack? All right, mate. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just making me coffee. Had a run this morning. God, it's hard work, I tell you. Mega hard. But I went off road, all off road. There's some pretty good routes around here, really. Is it? Peachman's nice, isn't it? I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to have that. Bought them the other day and it was really nice. I had the orange ones. And I see it and I thought, oh, a cherry. I thought, I don't know. I thought, oh, I'll get it. And it's actually really nice. I'm banned on TikTok, so I can't go on TikTok. Tell you what, that was nice, but hard work. I'm going to do a bit in the loft. Got to do a bit in my loft. What's this one? Oh. Stream just the wall. Wow, of course it is. I don't know, mate. It says, I'll put a little video up. Go and look on my account. There's a little video. And it, what's it say? I was sitting in my car charging. And I said, oh, it's a pain in the arse when you can't. This is a pain in the arse when your car goes wrong. That's all I really said. And the clip, I've kept the clip. But it doesn't matter, does it? They, you hate the fact that, well, I can't do anything about that. But yeah, these are really nice. I was well impressed with these. Very impressed. I'm using NutriCheck. Hello, Sam. Too formal. Oh, but I know you. I know who you are. Oh, look at this. I had my bowel screening thing. Bowel screening kit. Done a little video. And I think, you know, never be embarrassed about doing your bowel screening. It's, yes, of course, you've got to like put on a bit of toilet paper and then put the thing in it. Is it? But you know what? It's maybe prevention, isn't it? I'll be on to about 11:30, then I'm going to go in the loft, do a bit in the loft. Go to my girlfriend's this afternoon. Car's going in Tuesday to be repaired. Well, you have to. I don't know. It does say what they do, how often they do it. Too many letters on here. I need to get rid of them. Chuck them on the sofa, didn't you? Because this is trouble living alone. Very underpaid. Oh, right. It's worth it, I think. Well, I am getting older, aren't I, Matt? That's the thing. I'm getting older, mate. I'm not getting younger. And even I've noticed, like you run, and where you was 10 years ago, you was just a little bit fitter and that. Well, it's worth checking, isn't it? It's worth checking. Don't die of embarrassment, isn't it? And we all go to the toilet. We all do things. Things we do, everybody does. But you think, oh no, it's embarrassing. It's not. It's not embarrassing at all. What's embarrassing is that we're embarrassed about it. And you think, nice, but yes, of course, you wouldn't really talk about it while you're eating your dinner. Oh, look at look at this picture of my. I went to the toilet. Look at it. Not, I'm not saying that. You don't. Would I want to watch someone having a dump? No, not really. But um, it's something we all do, isn't it? We all do, and we all get insecure over something, don't we? We're all worried about something, um, which is natural, I suppose. But don't know. Like this morning, I didn't set my alarm. Nothing. I think I woke up about 6, but I just went back to sleep, and I didn't get out of bed till, don't know, 8:30, something like that. It's like, wow, 9 o'clock even. And I was like, wow, lazy boy today. No, it wasn't 9. It was been 8 o'clock, I suppose. 8. Maybe I got up at 8. I don't know. It felt like really late morning. But yeah, you should always never. You're quite lucky because the NHS send you these things, and you go, "Well, you should really log them down." But I'm using NutriCheck again. I'm back on NutriCheck, trying to. I want to get down to about 70 kilos. No sleep. Why no sleep? What's up? What are you worried about? Chose when I drink that coffee, that's going to taste really bitter now, isn't it? It's not black. I'm having a white coffee. I know it's before 12. I'm treating myself. You can't sleep. Well, what's up though? What you think? What are you thinking of stuff when you're trying to sleep or something? I don't want to be normal. All right, but you must sleep sometime, surely. Do you not? Do you not sleep sometime? Surely, otherwise you can't not ever sleep. Or do you mean you just go to bed and you can't sleep? I guess that's what you mean. All right, okay. Have you been anywhere for it? Have you been to sort of like been to your doctors, and have you been to? Don't listen to your sleep clinic to try and ascertain what's wrong. Or don't they have them sort of things, or am I just thinking it and it's not true? Oh, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nah, don't know. I suppose what time do you get up in the morning though? Do you? It's probably getting in a routine. I suppose you've got to try and get in some sort of routine, haven't you? I guess to hopefully, I don't know, so you can sleep. I suppose. I'm well impressed with these. I think I might go and buy some more, just for the heck of it. Oh, I think I've got a cold or something though, because I don't know, it just didn't seem to have any go in me when I was running. Going up some hills, I'm like, oh dear, and I'm walking up them. I think, oh, we run up these, but right, I see. I think it's getting up early and being knackered. I think it's getting up early and being knackered personally. I think if I get up, when I get up early, and if I go and do like I run say 5 6 mile in the morning, that night I definitely sleep better. I definitely sleep better when I'm tired. Like last night I just went to bed and just I don't think I even got up to go to the toilet, which is unusual. But I'm obviously tired, aren't I? Really? Hello. I think it's we're on these things too much, aren't we? We're on these too much, and our mind doesn't settle, I suppose. Uh, when I go on a date with you, oh, I'm not sure my girlfriend will be too happy. Probably not. I am at Whitechapel. Im at. Right, what's that mean? Oh, boys, look at that. You don't need to be good looking, and you get them chatting you up. Why? Why what? Z? What about X and Z? Oh, you're in the middle. Do you want to be in the middle of my X and Z sandwich? You are. You're Y. Okay, okay. No, I'm not working today. We're not open today. Oh, why I don't date you? Well, I've got a girlfriend, so obviously if I ring my girlfriend up, so by the way, I'm going out. Oh, hang on, that's my girlfriend ringing. Yeah, I've got a date. Yeah? She said, can she join? Does that sound any good? What? Two of you? There's two of them. There's two of them. Why don't you answer every question? Why do you answer every question with a question? That would be a good not. That would be a good thing. But can I ask you a question? Why did you ask me that question? I don't answer every question. If you ask me what's my name, I'll go Gary. I mean, I might not. I might say, oh, what do you want to know that for? How many women have you dated? Millions, millions. But I'm cutting back now. I've only got about 25 girlfriends now. Please come on. Come on, what? Eileen. Hey! Is that the Boomtown Rats? It's an advert for Tango. I can't date you. I'm doing an advert for Tango. Are you stressed? Do you want to get your leg over? Have a Tango. Look at that, how brilliant it makes you. How many women I've dated? It's too many. It's too many. I've got multiple. I've got them all. I'm a bit like a sailor. I've got one in every street. But I haven't got a boat. I need a boat. That's the thing. I've told them I've got a jet and a boat. I'm a bit worried about it now. I'm trying to borrow a jet. You haven't got a jet I could borrow, have you? You like me? I know many people do like me. It's a tough job, but I manage it somehow. I'm fighting them off. It's annoying. I look out and I think it's dark. It's not with blooming underwear on my bloody railings outside my mansion. Do they have children? What, the women? I don't know. I don't care about that. I'm not dating the children. I'm dating the women, aren't I? Surely. Yorkshireman, all right. Are you tight or you just live in Yorkshire? I'm not going to be here too long. I'm just looking for dates. Hang on, I've got a date coming through. What's this? Hang on. Honey and lemon? Ah, shut up. I'll eat it. You'll come to me. Why? You're tight and you live in Yorkshire. Top geezer. You're my sort of geezer, mate. Hey, drink that. Gets the women. Where am I now? Where are you now? I'm on my sofa. I'm drinking Tango. Lucy from Norwich. Ah, that's where. Who's that cook? Then Elton John, is he? Oh, he's Watford, isn't he? Who's Is it Nigella Lawson? Nigella Jawson. Nigella Lawson. Is she? She's a canary. Is it canary? Oh, Delia Smith. Is it Delia Smith? Oh, she the. Who's Nigella Lawson? Is that Nigel Lawson's daughter? Because if it is, I'm thinking, God, how can he produce something that good looking? Really, he's quite ugly, isn't he? I like Kenneth. He looks like Kenneth Clark. Had big cigars, didn't he, back in the day? Anyway, no, I don't really want to date you. I'm sorry, I'm going out. I've got another date already. You could have, do I think 47 old? Will your son date me? I doubt it. He's married. He's married. He's doing a marathon. You could sponsor him if you want. Any tight bastards, and you want to sponsor my son? I'll send you the link. He's got. Getting to the USA. What's that? To Great Britain. Hello. I'm not into football. Football's a bit like overplayed tarts, isn't it? They fucking fall over, don't they? I think they should be a laser. You know when you fall over, they should come here like Luke Skywalker because you get on there and go like that. If you get up, if you fall over and you roll around, that's all right, and you're in pain, and have a laser. If you get up, it cuts your head off or your legs. And what it is, if you get up, if you roll around in pain, like they make it, like that, like that. I've only been touched, and you go, like that. And they're rolling around. They should have a cage, and you put them in it. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And what they do, if you do that, you lose 100 grand off your wages. That's what I think. They do. 10 grand every minute they're down. It's 10 grand every minute. If you get up and you run around after about a few minutes of wasting time, I think it's 10 grand a minute. Help us get the gas prices down. Nah, I can't bother, mate. I don't have your heating on. Just don't have your heating on. It's better, isn't it? Wear thermals, have electric blankets. Get myself a tie bride. Nah, I can't be bothered, mate. Nah, I can't be bothered. I'd rather get myself a motorbike. Well, I've got a motorbike. Maybe I should get another motorbike. What do you think? Should I get a tie bride or a motorbike? Yeah, get two motorbikes. You need to vote for stuff. This is for you. This is for you young boys, right? and girls, what you do, you go, I want a motorbike. Hey, you have 2 votes. 2 votes means you get it. Cambridge, the Runnelscape town. What, I'm a town now. Get it, Mitsubishi, sod that. Mitsubishi Evo, what's that all about? Can't be bothered. My bikes have got an R1M. I've got a Bandit, 1200 Bandit. I've got a BSA B40 1962. Hello. And I've got a electric KTM because they're shit and they're electric. They're shit electric. I'm alright actually. They're rotten and overpriced. What are? What bikes? An e-bike. I've got a KTM. I've got a KTM electric dirt bike. Proper motocross bike, electric one. Oh. Oh yeah, but I'm not from Cambridge. Evos? Nah, super. No, you love. Yeah. Well, it's not an e-bike. It's an e-motorbike. It's actually got a number plate on it. I have to tax it, insure it, that sort of stuff. So it's a proper motorbike. We ride it. We've got a track. You can ride it up there. It's not a very big track though. What? No, London. I didn't want, when I bought my Ribble, I didn't want an e-bike. I wanted a. I got a normal bike, just a normal cycle. I'm gonna start cycling again soon because the weather's now getting a little bit. I did have a S1000RR Gen 1. S1000 is that BMW, isn't it? How old are you? I thought you was old. No, typical Yorkshire, you're old and tight. Yeah, that's why you got a BM, isn't it? Have you got leather patches on your arm? Mate, you got a Gixxer, haven't you? 35. Yeah, you passed it, mate. What? I didn't even kiss me. I can't. I don't know where you've been, innit? You should come to a street car meet one night. A10. Where's A10? A10. Where's that? Don't give me roads like that. I don't think I know where that is. Whereabouts is roughly? Where is it? Roughly, is it London or not Scotland or where? I don't mind. I might come along one night. I might not though. Ace Cafe. No, but A10 meets. Where is it though? Go to a street racing meet. Nah, it's not that. I'll go in an electric car. Just think, look at you dickhead spending all that money on your fuel. You're spending like 500 quid a week on fuel now. Yeah, pop. Oh, God, that's another 2 quid we spent, darling. We can't pull the electric now. I've been to the Ace Cafe a couple of times. I know the bloke who runs it, actually, Mark. Really good bloke, actually. He said, I'm useless with technology. He said, I cannot stand it. Because he went to do this meet up there, and he said, would he advertise it on my group? I said, yeah. Anyone dated me but from age 60? What? Might have scared you. It's age. It's this, though, isn't it? If you go like that, yes. If you go like that, it's when I'm too old for what? Date her, mate. She wants to date you. Now, do you want to date him? It sounds like he's got a big bore. Do you want to date his big bore? He's got a K&N and a big bore. Are they still a thing? K&N filters. I think he identifies as a mop or something. He likes sweeping up. He's identified. Do you know what I identify as nice and genuine? Now these, mate, I tell you, these are lush. Oh, cherry bombs. Oh, the exhaust. Do you remember them? Yeah, I don't remember. I was never into modifying cars. I was always into doing them up. I used to like doing up cars. Lampshade. I identify as a light switch. Why's that? Because I'm either on and off. Nah, he's a coffee man, isn't he? Nah. Nespresso. Any of you knobs who got espresso, flipping hell, they must be getting your tits by all them pouches and all that, doesn't it? Looks good. Oh, look at this. We've got this Nespresso machine. What, you posh? Why you got one of them? Tea over coffee? What? I used to drink lots of tea, but now I drink coffee since doing my intermittent fasting. I'm not a fasting today. I've had this and I've had milk in my coffee. I tell you, it was Red Bull. I don't get it. Tea is better than coffee. I used to drink a lot of coffee. I used to be a right teaholic. I used to make a pot of tea. Always had a teapot, always made a pot of tea. Always had 2 cups. I can have it at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. It don't bother me. It doesn't. Stop me sleeping. Tell you what stops me sleeping? Being an idiot and being on my phone. That's exactly what stops me sleeping. Nothing else. Worries. I don't want any worries. I think worries is overrated. You know, that's for everyone else who wants to worry about stuff. I don't want to worry about anything. I want I want no stresses in my life. That's me. You can have as many as you like. You can have well, I ain't got any. But if you want them, have some. I think most of the time it's the stuff we do that gives us the stress, isn't it? You know, you do something to your car and it messes up. Wheelie control. I don't know, mate. It doesn't really wheelie. When I bought it, I got it, and I was at the shop, and he sold me R1 actually. I said, oh, can you sell it? Because it saves me riding it home. So yeah, right. So I left it with him, and he sold it. And he went, oh, this does this because it's got all these controls and that. And I went, stop, stop, stop. Just put it on the basic. Don't bother telling me because you're never going to remember. Oh yeah, put this on track mode A and suspension this. And I said, and the brake, you can do the brake balance. Ah, oh, it's just too much on there. I said, no, don't show me none of it, please, don't. And then I went out. I think we come out of lockdown or something, and I went out and I went down the M25 and I turned on the all pins to turn off. And I remember pulling up and I thought, well, I wonder what these do. And I changed the settings. And I went on the max power one, and it was like, oh my god, it was just like crazy, absolutely crazy. I tend to drive it on the low one because I think I don't really need to go mad, innit? Well, no, it don't wheelie. It don't wheelie. It must have the control because you give it some, and what it does, 'cause a quick shifter as well, is you're booting it. I love the quick shifting. You pop, pop like that, you know, pops down the exhaust. Um, but it doesn't wheelie. Well, it wheelies about that much, I suppose. But it doesn't wheelie up. I don't want it to wheelie because you know you'll be an idiot, wouldn't you? And then you imagine doing that 30 mile an hour, you do a wheelie, pop a wheelie, fall off. Ah, I would be absolutely mortified if I scratched my bike. I would be absolutely gutted. And I'm thinking, what am I doing a wheelie for? I don't. I get it, but I don't get it. And when I used to do motocross, it was like, why would I do wheelies? I want my front wheel on the floor, and I want to be giving it some. I don't want to be up in the air. Up in the air, you can't. You're doing a wheelie, you can't go fast. You know, you ain't going to go fast. Do you think Valentino Rossi would have done wheelies? He could have done wheelies all day. Would he be better for doing a wheelie on the Grand Prix or his foot on his wheels on the floor? No, you have your wheels on the floor, isn't it? And also, when your wheels on the floor, when you come into a bend, it'll grip, won't it? If you're trying to do a wheelie around a bend, you ain't going to go very far. I mean, does it look impressive? No, I don't think it does actually. Oh, accidental wheelie. Well, you're not supposed to do wheelies. It's very naughty, isn't it? Do I like Honda Civics? Yeah, they're all right. Um, yeah, they're all right, I suppose. Don't know. What's the one, the Type S and Type R? Is that a Honda Civic, isn't it? Type R? Honda Civic? They're a bit old now, though, aren't they? Although the new ones look a bit funky, don't they? They've got three exhausts at the back or something. Yeah, I don't really understand. I understand cars and brake horsepower, but I don't. I was like, I don't really want to understand them. Really, I want to understand. Can I get the Tesco? Isn't it? People say about the best car. I'm going, surely the best car is one that gets me to my destination every time, isn't it? Really, I think so. But you may go, oh no, the best ones that does it go, yeah, pop, pop, pop like that. Or look at this, it's got this. I don't know, push this button that does this. What's the well, Civics are rock boxes. They don't really rust now. Modern cars don't rust. I mean, I remember when I started working for my dad, we was always welding seals and inner seals and arches, always welding. The wings were rusty, everything. There weren't nothing that didn't rust, but there was nothing on them to go wrong, was there? Now, no rust, but boy, don't they cost a lot of money to fix. They're like, you need a mortgage to fix the bloody things. And that's, you know, I don't know. They're very reliable now, modern cars, aren't they? Modern cars are notoriously reliable, but people don't check them. People don't check the oil and water, do they? They just drive them. They just get in it and drive it. I'm guilty. Well, I drive electric, so I haven't got any oil and water. If you want no low maintenance, seriously, you want an electric car, no maintenance, is there? What are you going to do on an electric car, really? There's nothing to go wrong. There's no ECU, there's no spark plugs, there's no oil, not really. There's no coolant, there is, but not really. I don't know, there's nothing. Don't wear the brakes out because it's a regen. You know, as soon as you take off the brake, the it's quite clever. The motor becomes a generator. So you take your foot off and it becomes a generator, literally like that. And then you capture the energy back. You just have a silver. Yeah, but it's funny. You're going about all the power, and really, an electric car is instant torque, isn't it? It's like it's got the magic. It's got the magic speed that all the boy racers want, but in a quiet form, isn't it? Yes, I do agree. The noise is nice. Go to Formula One when we go to Silverstone. We go. It's been the last few years now, and the noise is great. The noise is great, but really, is it the noise or is it the racing? I'm going for that, like I don't know, someone diving up the inside or whatever. And I'm probably looking forward to it this year because it's all changed, isn't it? Look, it's Kimi Antonelli, isn't it? Youngest ever leader of the World Championship. Wow. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is you say you'd rather have a call with 50 band that sounded great, but then if you're young, your ego is you want to race everyone, don't you? That's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Wet belts. There's no cam belt on electric cars. There's no cam belt. I've had my Transit. It was done. It was 1,100 quid. Cost me 1,100 quid to have the wet belt done. What should I do? Sulk or go? I've got to say, someone hit my car the other day, or a couple of weeks ago. Now it's going in to be done. All right, mate. And when it happened, I just thought something goes wrong. But your wet belt. The reason you have your wet belts done is because people don't change the oil. If you change the oil at least once a year, your wet belt will last a long, long time. Oil and oil filter. Put decent oil, genuine filter, or even a patent part filter. Yeah, there's not much electrics on the electric cars. Not much. What cars were new to when I was a lad? I had an Escort Mexico that I stripped down. Trouble is, this is the trouble you're doing too much. Too much on your diet, too extreme, you give up. I've done this Mexico, inner wings, outer wings, you name it, I've done everything. Gave up with it. Sold it to my brother's mate for like 500 quid or 600 quid or something. He actually put it all back together, painted it all up, put it together, made good money of it. Because I was too lazy, done too much. I've had a 2.8 Capri, Golf convertibles, XR3s, XR2s, all sorts of cars really. I tend to buy a car and use it and then swap it for another one, or because we was a car dealer, my first car was a Mini, and I thought it was a D-Res 1966, I think, and my dad gave it to me, and that was my first car, and I used it, and then used it for a couple of months or something. And then someone had a minivan, and he said, "Oh, do you want to swap?" I went, "No, I don't want to swap. Give me a couple hundred quid or something like that." Yeah, I've had a Nova, and I swapped it and I had this van. And then I had that a few weeks and someone wanted that. And I went, all right, so what you got? And I swapped it again for another car with a bit of money as well. And and I just bought and sold cars really. Bought a car, used it for a bit. Someone bought it, sell it, yeah, great. And then bought another one and sold it and bought another one, done them up. I was always doing them up. I was always painting them, and I like doing the paintwork. The paintwork was the thing. The engine weren't the thing to me. It weren't the thing. It's what it looked like. It's what the looks it sells. And my old man always says wheels and windows. You have to clean the wheels and the windows. Make the wheels look good and the windows, and that's what sells cars. It's true, really. But it's true. But yeah, I had loads of cars. I had no idea how many cars I had. Too many. Some cars I'd have a couple of days, and someone else would, or it would have sold and bought another one. And I always had my own car. Never liked using a stock car. People think because you're a car dealer, you're going to use this, because that. Nah. And I had a 1600E. That was nice. I had a Lotus Cortina. Sold that when I bought my house. Just loads of cars. But I used to look after them. And I always look after my stuff, really. Electric cars are good at the moment. Yeah, but you can repair the batteries. The batteries are repairable. They're not. They're not just. You don't just throw the battery away. You repair it. The battery is made up. Right. Let's say it's made up with. Like my car's got about 3,000 AA batteries in it, roughly. They're not double A's. They're not double A's, but let's say double A's. But they're made up of packs, and each pack might have 300 or 400 batteries in it, or something, or whatever. And what you do is you identify the pack that's gone faulty, and it will but only be a couple of cells in that pack that's gone faulty. So you replace the cells. You replace the pack, and then what you do is then that pack goes away and it's recycled, and you you change the cells that are gone, i.e. the individual batteries, but then what you do, the individual the batteries that have gone wrong, they go for recycling. Hello, Ashley. Technical ability. Yeah, but when you say high mileage, let's face it, if you had a 300,000 mile BMW, are you worried about the door handles? Are you worried about the thickness of the paint? Are you worried about the coil springs? Are you worried about the buttons on the steering wheel when it's got 300,000 mile? I'm pretty sure 300,000 mile, you will be worried about the engine and the gearbox. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you won't be worried about the exhaust. Let's have a old cool Capri there. Let's say there's a battery fire. Well, you wouldn't replace all batteries, would you? How many have you seen? How many have you actually seen? I've never seen one. Driven 12 years now. I personally don't know. I've heard of them, but I've not actually seen one. What am I doing? I'm going to my girlfriend's a bit later. I'm going to do my loft. Might go to a cafe, have something to eat. But they can associate that with that, innit? Go look at the MG Cyberstar. I think that it's pucker. Like it's 2-door convertible, but the doors are scissor doors. Looks a brilliant bit of kit. With my mum, fortunately died. But you can associate with whatever, innit? It's not making a noise. That's the trouble. We've had noise for years, haven't we? But you don't have to have an electric car. That's the thing. No, I can't do sign language. This is the whole point. You don't have to have an electric car. There's no law saying you have to, but you don't have to, do you? I can categorically state I don't have vegetables, and I never will have vegetables. So I'm like you, mate, but mine is vegetables. Yours is electric cars. It depends on where you drive. What do I want the metal box to do? It's a metal box. What's the metal box's requirements? What is the metal box's requirements? You've got a metal box. What's its requirements? Hybrids are cool. Why though? You've got two things to go wrong, isn't it? Max's electric fan, terrible. What was wrong with it though? You say you drove it and it was terrible. What did it do that was no good? When you turned the steering wheel, did it go right? Did the door handles work? Did the paint still stay on the van? Did the back doors open? You could load it up. What was actually terrible about it? If you say the range, no, that's different, isn't it? That's just they haven't got a big enough battery, isn't it? That's all that is. And if you're going to do, I don't know, 500 mile, why would you want it? But when goes wrong, you can use the other. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know. My experience of electric is pretty good, really. The Nissan NV200s, ENV200s we had loads of them. The what do you call it? They were pretty good. Only do about 70 mile on a charge, but what did you want to do? If you're only doing 50 mile, does it matter? If you say you're doing 200 mile, then it's no good, is it? And that's obvious. Why would you get a, I don't know. Why would you get a 2-seater smart car if you've got to take 4 people? I don't understand it. If you really hate a yellow car, why would you get a yellow car? If you really don't like this, why would you buy this, not the orange one? And that's the same with your vehicles, isn't it? It's really funny. People project with electric cars. They tell you why they're rubbish. I'm going, well, okay, but they're rubbish. But don't get one then. And this is the whole thing, isn't it? No engine brake and rev match. So really, there wasn't really anything wrong with it. Could I have loaded my motorbike and gone down the track? Let's say the range was 200 mile, or say 150 mile, and I had to go 50 miles to the motorbike track. Could I put my motorbike in there, got to the track, ridden all day, put my bike in the back, and come home? Could I load it up with boxes and take it to Tesco that was 60 mile away if it had 150 mile range and 60 mile back? Could I have done that? Because that's what I would say. That's the requirement of that. Engine braking. Do I need it to brake engine? Why can't I just take my foot off the throttle earlier and slow down? Why can't I do that? But that's me, isn't it? What's this? Just enjoy the royalness and scattiness of a petrol. But that's your thing, isn't it? That's what you will base your decisions and your your decisions will be based on that, not anything else, which is absolutely spot on. Should you get an electric car? No, you should get the car that you want. You should get the vehicle that does everything you want it to do. People go and buy a car. What do you want it to do? And really, if I drove a 3 Series BMW or I drove a Nissan Micra or a Ford Capri, what's the difference? I want to put stuff. Can I get in the driver's seat and get to my destination? Yes. Then everything else is then down to personal preference, the colour, the shape, headlights, the noise, this, the that. I just think as long as you get the car you want. Can you imagine this knob? Look at him, look. Mate, you realise we're ignoring you, don't you? Go back to stroking your knob in your bum in your bedroom. Yeah, that's about the only useful thing you're going to do today, mate. I'm going to block you now. I'm going to give you the chance. Are you going to block me? Are you blocking me or am I blocking you? What are you doing? Could have done 1 eye on road, 1 eye on a mile range. Why would you have an eye on the range? If you're going, but you know roughly where you're going, don't you? If you was going 100, do you not know roughly the miles? Even if you're not worried about the miles, you must know roughly how far it is, surely. You must know how far it is to work. You must know how far it is to your mum and dad's. You must know how far it is to your girlfriends. Do you not know them miles? Or you just get no idea? I can't believe it. I can't believe you do journeys you don't know. So if it says 150 mile, why? I don't understand why you would worry about the range. Why would you have an eye on it? I don't get it. Heating off. Why would you turn the heating off? I agree if you're going to try and sort of max out the miles, but why are you trying to max out the miles? What's this? I was working, thrashing it. Well, yeah, but that's different then, isn't it? I mean, I tend to, when I go out with my girlfriends later, right, I will be in lane 1 and I tend to do about 60, 55, 50, 55, 60. Would you visit a parlour? A parlour? What, a knocking shop? No, they visit me, mate. I'd get my people to ring them up. This is all for fake. This is fake, mate. I'm a billionaire. They all come to me. Me and Jeff, we're like that. I told him about Amazon. I said, call it Amazon. He weren't sure. We were looking at pictures of the jungles, and I went, call it that. And he went, oh, go on then. And so, I take credit for calling it Amazon. So that's when you mix with them sort of people, mate. This is green screen. This ain't even real. This is AI. I'm not even here. I'm on my yacht in Barbados with my ladies. So, yeah, they visit me, mate. When I go to Bangkok, they visit me. I don't even go to Bangkok. It's too busy, isn't it? All that noise. I don't like the wires. I get OCD with the wires. I just think all that internet's going around, all them wires. It could get crossed over. I'm all a bit. I don't send messages. I've got a private network out there. I'm worried when I send a message, it might cross over onto another wire and someone else might get my messages. It's terrible. Is it true that birds... I wouldn't have thought so, mate. Handbrake skid. No, you can't do that with electric handbrake. You try to do it with electric handbrakes, you're knackered, aren't you now? I like driving in the snow, doing the old handbrake turn. I've seen people do that near the curb though. Oh shit, no, that's smack. That's trouble. When you're trying to be flash, there's always something happens. There's always something happens, isn't there? And you think, shit, why did I do that? That's what I said. We ruin our lives. We ruin our very own lives. When you get old, you'll go, oh, I really wished I'd looked after myself a bit better. When your bank's empty, you think, shit, I wish I'd gone on eBay when I was pissed. You do. It's us. It's not the government. Don't put about Keir Starmer. Nah, ain't Keir Starmer. Ain't Donald Trump. It's me. I've made all the bad decisions in my life. They ain't made none of them, have they? They're peripheral. They're nothing. They're a nothing. The government are a nothing to me. I ruin stuff. My mates are nothing. But if I lend them money, I'm a dickhead because I've got thingy. Absolutely, mate. Spot on. That's what I said about the wheelies. I mean, yeah, would it be impressive to do a bit of a... And also, I don't get people burning out. I know people... Where'd he go? He went to... Where to do the 24-hour bike race. And I used to go there every year. He's dead now, his dad. But he used to go over on the bikes. And he said people in the campsite doing a burnout. to the tyre pops. I'm like, why? I mean, I had tyres put on mine. They were like 150 quid a tyre. I'm thinking, why would you do that? I don't get it. And you know, people pay the chicken strips. I'm going, right, so what? Well, yeah, but the taxes, yeah, but if I want to pay less tax, just earn less money. It is very simple. If I don't want to pay tax, I know it's a percentage. Tax is a percentage. We're doing ours now, aren't we? Ours is due now. And we're going to align our business because it finishes in March. So, do you know what? It's just, I have no control over it. The only control I have is over my heart rate, my cholesterol, my liver, my spleen, my kidneys, my mind. Um, Stuff like that. And I don't have control over getting old. It's just out of my control. Um, as long as as long as my life isn't too upsetting, I'm okay with it. You know. I think you just have to. I can't control the tax. I can't try HMRC. And if you don't want to pay any tax, just work cash in hand, then, isn't it? Just do everything cash. You know. But then, how are you ever going to get a mortgage? How are you ever going to get a loan? How are you ever going to pay for anything? You know, surely they're going to come and get you. Stress is no good, mate. I don't like stress. Did you say you were a stroll? Stroll? Did you say you were a troll? Um, I don't. I don't know. I think we make our own stress. I think we really do. Age? Age in a question mark? Oh, I see. I think you can turn it off, but I don't. I don't want to know how to turn it off. Really, you sort of do. You think, oh, I'll try, but and you might get a buzz, and it might get a buzz. It gets up, and you go, whoa, like that, and I think, oh, how old am I? 62. Does it matter how old I am? What do you mean when you walk to McDonald's, you know, someone's going to serve you? You go, how old are you? I don't know. I go, can I have a fillet of fish? Fillet of fish are champions. Anyway, I'm going to go now. If I sit here for ages, you won't do no work, innit? Right, smash. I don't like having my back door smashed in, I know that. Got to be painful, innit? Don't get all that sort of malarkey. Not at my age. Anyway, have a good day. Have a good day and, yeah, stay on your phone all day. I don't give a toss. You're always wasting your life, innit? Nobody should be working on a Good Friday. Right, and nobody. What about God? When he on the cross? Was he? I don't know. Was he on the cross today? Did he come back Sunday? I don't know. Don't ask me. No idea. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not working anyway. I've got to do some. I want to put some stuff in my loft, isn't it? My dad. Your dad's 67, and what about that, mate? Lord Gary? No, I'm not Lord. I'm fucking God, mate. I'm not Lord. I'm off to a bike cafe in a minute. All right. You know, that's an Nova engine. I love it. What was it? I was going to put a V6 in an Escort once, and I just thought, what a knob. Why would you ponce about doing that? And I thought, fuck it, I can't be bothered. The best is buy a car that you fancy, like an RS 2000. I always wanted an RS 2000. Always wanted. Dad's a very mean. My dad wouldn't buy me one. Um, my dad was very wise, actually. Very, very wise. Hang around wise people, you never go wrong, and do follow their lead, innit? They're not exciting, are they? The best people you know that you sort of wish you was a bit like are the ones that have been boring, innit? The one who's lost his license a lot, drives like a nutter. I bet he's exciting, and you think, yeah, I love, but no, you don't want to be like him, there. You're jealous of that mate who's a bit of a plodder, really. A bit of a plodder, saves a bit of money, does a bit of fitness, don't eat too much. You're jealous of him, really, aren't you? Mark 4. Tell you, mate, you're braver than me. Anyway, I'm going, because otherwise I'll sit on it all day, when I. See you later. Have a good day. I might see you when I'm on my way charging my car. Who knows? I might do. See you later. Join my poxy electric car. See you later.